Welcome to One Mega Video Channel. Subscribe to the channel, like the video and share with your friends. In this video, we will see some of the facts about Queen Silvia of Sweden which you might not know. This is part 2 of the video. Check the part 3 in the end. In June 1976, royals from around the world gathered at Stockholm Cathedral for the first royal wedding of a reigning Swedish monarch since 1797. The night before the royal wedding, super band ABBA performed their hit Dancing Queen on national television in tribute to their future queen. The evening before the royal wedding ceremony, a royal variety performance was held where the Swedish pop group ABBA performed their new song, The Dancing Queen, as a tribute to Queen Silvia. The group later noted that the song had not been written specifically for the new queen, but they wanted to dedicate to her that evening. Silvia Renate Sommerlath married King Carl XVI Gustaf on 19th of June 1976 at Stockholm Cathedral. Queen Silvia of Sweden worked as deputy head of protocol of the organizing committee in 1976 for the Winter Olympic Games in Innsbruck, Austria. In 1977, Queen Silvia of Sweden and her husband, King Carl XVI Gustaf, welcomed their first child, Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden, who was followed by Prince Carl Philip in 1979 and Princess Madeleine in 1982. Queen Silvia of Sweden's royal wedding gown was designed by Dior. Queen Silvia of Sweden wore the same veil as the king's mother, which dates back to Queen Sofia. King Carl XVI Gustaf of Sweden and Queen Silvia's eldest child, Princess Victoria, wore the same veil and tiara as her mother on her royal wedding day, which was exactly 34 years after her parents' royal wedding. The royal wedding lunch was broadcast worldwide to over 1 million people. The royal couple initially lived in an apartment at the Royal Palace, but later moved to Drottningham Palace. The Swedish king and queen have 3 children: Crown Princess Victoria, born in 1977, Prince Carl Philip, born in 1979, and Princess Madeleine, born in 1982. The royal couple also has 8 grandchildren: Princess Estelle and Prince Oscar through Crown Princess Victoria and her husband, Prince Daniel, Prince Alexander and Prince Gabriel through Prince Carl Philip and his wife, Princess Sophia, and Princess Leonor, Prince Nicholas and Princess Adrian through Princess Madeleine and her husband, Christopher O'Neill. They stay in USA. Queen Silvia of Sweden's granddaughter, Princess Estelle Silva Eva Mary, was named after her own. About being a grandmother, Queen Silvia of Sweden had said, "Being a grandmother makes me very happy." The Swedish queen gave birth to Victoria in Karolinska University Hospital, but she gave birth to Prince Carl Philip of Sweden and Princess Madeleine of Sweden in makeshift delivery rooms in the Royal Palace and Drottningham Palace, respectively. Queen Silvia of Sweden has admitted that she felt intimidated and lonely at first when she moved into the male-dominated royal palace, but her husband was always there to encourage her and lend support. Queen Silvia of Sweden surprised those in the royal palace after her marriage when she requested a typewriter as she was used to handling her own correspondence. Queen Silvia of Sweden has close to a photographic memory. Queen Silvia of Sweden remarked about the cold weather when she first moved to Sweden, and the Swedish people sent her 70 scarves, many of which were hand-stitched. Queen Silvia of Sweden told Swedish News Expressen, "I'm extremely grateful that I have received a wonderful reception from the Swedish people." About Queen Silvia of Sweden, Brazilian and German heritage influencing her role as a queen. She said, "I was born in Germany during the Second World War, and with only 2 years, I have moved my family to Brazil. 12 years later, in 1957, we returned to live in Germany. So these two countries marked me a lot. You can say that I have remnants of both cultures, something that has served me to know the best of both worlds. My mother was Catholic and my father, a Protestant, grew up in a home where tolerance and respect were always present." The king remarked about her personality that Queen Silvia of Sweden has a personality with Brazilian hints and a very German touch. Queen Silvia of Sweden's daughters like to rewear her gowns and dresses to royal functions. Crown Princess Victoria wore her mother's 1995 noble gown to the 2018 Nobel ceremony. This is the end of part 2 of the video. Check the part 3 over here, as Queen Silvia of Sweden celebrated her 70th birthday this year. To honor the Swedish consort's birthday, we have compiled this list of royal facts about Sweden's queen. Looking at this video, which are the things which you were not aware earlier and have newly learned from this video, and what do you love about the royal family of Sweden, and what other known and unknown facts that you are aware about the Swedish royal family? Share your thoughts to comment below, like the video and share with your friends, and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching One Mega Video channel. Enjoy your life and have a nice day.